everyone. It is Saturday and we are working on our sinking funds today. Do a quick count. So it looks like we have $609. I did already do my wallet. I do have to pull from my husband's wallet for next week. I am putting in an extra $15 for gas upcharge changes, but that's probably not going to be enough. I think I'm going to have to increase by $40 a week, but we will find out. So let me start with my sinking funds. I do write it all out by the budgeting mom so I can plan which bills I need. So we took care of his wallet. I already did my wallet. I increased my wallet by $10 this week for gas. It is not probably going to get me a full tank, but I will at least do my best. Okay, so for car, we finished the car maintenance. So this is supposed to be 25. So we're going to start and catch back up. So these are all 15. And this is gonna be back to a 25. And I apologize for my Band-Aid. I was getting some shade by a teen about my Band-Aid, but the long story short is I have to have nails on because I destroy my cuticles if I don't, and I have natural nails, and my natural nails are very sharp, and I go after my cuticles. So there's a little not so great habit of mine that I have. Okay, cellular is getting 25. Cleaning gets 35. This may be an expense that I am going to cut soon. I really want to tackle debt. This might just roll over to chores. Clothing and shoes is getting, I think, just 5. If I don't have it written down, it just gets 5. So I keep building, and it looks pretty good in here. So there's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 44. I actually might pull that for cleats, but we're gonna see how I do. All of these just get $5 for now. Some of these bills that the bank gave me are like totally just eating out. We're leaving because we ate out last night. They're just not in good shape. Oops. I did put home maintenance money into my high yield as well as next project money. I'm out of buckets in my high yield, so I don't know how you guys do it. Do you end up having different accounts so you can have more buckets, or you just reduce the number of buckets? Am I the only crazy one who has all of these buckets? I want it all separated. All right, this one will probably next week put in a high yield for the pets. Subscriptions. Oh, did I allocate for that? Maybe not. I'll just put in 5. This year, I have to really tackle down how much goes where for each week, so that not only me working toward my month ahead, but so that, let me fix this. I must have been in a rush the last time I was in here because it's a little bit messy. Taxes, water is 20. I actually went and made a payment on water and I was a little ahead. So I was happy about that. Because it's one of those things that can sneak up and then you get the water bill and you're like, ugh, why didn't I plan better for that? So I am happy that that is caught up. As well as our utility bill. So I don't know, I kind of messed it up because I'm not putting anything in budgeting. I literally should just remove this because I spend more than my $5 I put in a week. I love to support people on Ko-fi and Etsy, and I see things and I want them. And then I turn into like a savings challenge hoarder that I don't have enough money to finish them. So entertainment might have been getting, oh, entertainment is getting 20 this week. So we're gonna do green, teal, and blue. Good, we need to build this up before summer concerts and theater. I am totally bummed. Just an illustration of being busy and losing track of things. I had bought concert tickets for me and my family, and the concert was a week ago on Friday, and we didn't go. I remembered going to work on Tuesday and looked up when the tickets are for and realized we missed it. So I was kind of bummed because obviously it's money I shouldn't have spent because we missed it, but also a reminder to myself that maybe I need to slow down and take a breath sometimes, because I don't do that very often or well. I do need to slow down, but I'm sure your lives are the same. It's just everything is so busy and I feel rushed and go, go, go. And then sometimes I'm just tired. And sometimes you just gotta rest. So these sinking funds are kind of always the same month, week by week, I should say. They're always the same week by week. So I kind of can chat as I go through them and not lose my place. So self-care, I think we just do 5, but we're almost through with this one, and I see the next self-care is 10, and I'm really tempted to buy a self-care savings envelope by Lisa Grateful Me, who is the Happy Mailbox on Etsy, and add her to this envelope, but I haven't yet because I said, you know what, I have to. This is from my travel binder that I have not put together, but the money is sitting there. And what am I forgetting? Nothing. Okay, let's see what I have, because some of this also has to go to my weekly savings challenges. So we are going to catch up for the 13th. Lucky day for everybody, I hope. I am not superstitious, although I was raised by some superstitious women in my family. We were talking about this the other day at work. And if any of you, the 13 is a significant number in your life, then obviously you're going to have 13s that you've been on Friday. That date has been on Friday. Now this one, oh, the dilemma. Do I put this in a high yield? $165. So I don't know if I should put it in a high yield. This will be $820 if I get to the end in December. And do I really want all of that not working for me? I don't think so. I do not think so. So we're going to do 26 for my every Friday. This is by Izzy Budgets. I should have mentioned. This one is by myself. It is available on my Etsy. What do you think? Should I update and start at 2027 already? What I was saying before I got distracted by my money is that if the 13th is a significant day for anything in your life, then eventually it's going to fall on a Friday. So I don't really think it's a bad luck day. I say it's a good luck day. This one we already did for March. And like I was saying, I do have some, well, not currently, but some women in my life when I was younger were very superstitious. And we were talking about this at work, like make sure you always put your shoe on the right foot first, or, you know, the traditional ones, don't ever open an umbrella in the house, don't walk under a ladder. And I was thinking back to when I was younger. I remember the story that one of the relatives put a pair of scissors in the baby carriage under the baby's cushion because it would cut up the negative thoughts. It's kind of like how people talk about the evil eye. So, the negative thoughts people might be thinking about the baby, the scissors would kind of chop them up. And I guess that's kind of like the evil eye jewelry people wear, or you'll see some people with Italian heritage will wear the horn on a necklace. So similar, I suppose. So I'm curious if anybody in your family or friend groups maybe have similar superstitions. I am not really superstitious, but I do believe in karma. And I do believe it will come back if you are not good to other people. That I am a believer in. And I have to update this because clearly my blue mom dipped into the money. So, all right. This is going nice and smooth here. Not going to be a long video, which is good because I got to catch up on other ones. So, my little cute Cappy here is by Rad Girl Budgets. I do love Cappies. I need to find, where did my scratcher go? Here it is. This is a mug I made and I couldn't stand the raccoon's eyes, so he became a pen holder. I didn't spend enough time on the glaze before I cooked it, and it just came out kind of, not so cute. So it became a pen holder and not a cup to use. But I do have another cup. I don't remember what was on it. Koala maybe, and it is super cute. And if you check out my page here, you will see some other ceramics. I do like painting, especially if it's household things I can use or gift to someone. So, how many weeks do we have till Easter? Let me do 10 here so we can finish this next week. There's an awful lot of 20s sitting there, which is making me think that I'm forgetting to put money somewhere. Oh, you know what? Alrighty, so I was sitting here thinking, it's making me nervous, there's 20 sitting over there. And I realized my husband didn't get his money for the week, so he almost missed out. But I usually do 125, so I'm bumping it to 140 this week, and we'll see what happens with the gas situation. So this is going to be for Christmas. So I will do the 9. This is by Budget with Amanda. It came in her 12 Days of Christmas surprise. It was a 12-day of Christmas she had on her Etsy shop this winter. So I definitely am working on Christmas savings all year. And of course, I'll probably ramp up closer to summer. But for now, I just want to slowly be saving. And then, of course, my minis and tinies that I do during the week, some of that always goes to Christmas as well. We are working on finishing this Valentine's Day with Creations by Tosh. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have to have money for my collabs as well. So maybe I'll just do 3 here. Unless I do 6 and do 2. I do really want to finish this one, but I am clearly gonna have to pick up some hours to oh, that one's not gonna work because gas prices aren't gonna go down, and I'm sure groceries aren't either. None of these are dark colors, but it's 6. Okay. Let's pop this in here, and then we have one more by Rad Girl Budgets that I use. It's supposed to be a catch-all, but I like to put money in it every week. And when it's finished, it will be 120. So I will do, look how beautiful those ones are, and then followed by not so beautiful. I'm gonna do 4. So at least it's something. Oh, geez. I'm coloring on the actual envelope. I got sidetracked with the wallet, and then I gotta clean that. I'll do it later, off camera. Alrighty, and that is it for my weekly sinking funds. So this is 40 plus lots of ones. So this is getting healthy. I don't know. So it's 56. So we are almost halfway through this challenge. So this week feels a little bit of a stretch for my sinking funds for me, but we're going to work it out. We are just going to work it out because it is going toward everything that it needs to go toward. So this is actually going to go to this week's hubby's money for his wallet, and then we'll roll these two into our weekly collabs, which I'm probably going to have to reduce a little bit for the upcoming week, but that's okay because we're saving and that's the goal. Look how cute that is. It's like a little coin. Oh, you know what? I think it's 3D printed now that I look at it. That's cute. Am I supposed to spin it? It's always going to be heads. Alrighty, it is Happy Mail time. This is from Charlemagne Budgets. I did order this off of her Ko-fi. They are physical items. Sorry, I totally just ripped into that. I am not that gentle. Say hello to your new favorite scratch-offs. Super cute. There was a scratcher to save more. I was just curious. I don't know if I'll put this in with a mini, but here's all her info. Check her out. And I got this freebie for Earth Day, so I think I'm going to integrate this into my weekly savings challenges. And then I did order 3 baseball scratchers because I am saving for baseball season. It is here before I'm ready. And a cute little thank you. So thank you, Charla. Next up, this is from Boss Babe Budgets. This is my, I believe, member mail for March. So a cute tiny, they're all laminated, a roll and save, super cute minis, a kitty and a dog, the super cute scratch off. Oh, I love that one. And, oops, I was right, lucky. You're so lucky. Who remembers Brittany? You're a star, but you cry from a lonely heart. I will always love Brittany. I am free Brittany all the way. Next up, I have Budget with Audrey. I believe this is also a member mail. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is from Ko-fi. Ko-fi member mail. So I have lots of St. Patrick themed items. Oh, that's cute. Look at that coin. We're gonna put that right there. Maybe it'll bring us some good luck savings. And then we have a roll and save. We have 2, I would call these minis, tinies. Everything is laminated and nice and thick. And this one has denominations, and then this one you can decide what your pot of gold is worth. Thank you, thank you. And last never least, so if any of you chat with me or have ordered from me, or I order from you, you know that the post office, I think the post office just wants to mess with me. I don't know. Maybe it's my post office. Maybe it's my state. But these are from SW Fantastic Saves. And this has been a long time coming. I have a digital download that was made into an A5 binder, and I placed these orders, and the post office was literally just, okay, I'm just gonna rip into this, just messing with us. So it's finally here. Cute little sticker. Ooh, oh, that's a tiny paper clip. Oh, I love it, but I'm not sure my fingers are small enough for it. Oh, some Star Wars stickers. Look at that IOU. That's funny. And a surprise. I can put that into my tinies. A few other freebies. Super cute. I will give these to the Star Wars fan who this binder is for. And then we have a Grogu, a Han Solo, and Chewbacca. So these are decent saves. So I'm going to have to fund these savings, but these will be good. So he will be very happy. And thank you. Oh, I love that dainty paintbrush clip. I just think my fingers might be too big. So please check all these ladies out. I will have them tagged below. And all right, everybody, have an awesome afternoon. I will see you back again for my March Madness. Thanks for hanging out.